At the end of the day, the people pleasing and the need for validation is actually costing you. It's costing you your future. It's costing you and the lives of people who are going to benefit from you. So it goes so much deeper than just you. Hi everyone, my name is Priscilla, and welcome to my corner of the world where I share the wisdom that life has taught me. And so recently I really found myself in a place where I'm saying no a lot more. I'm saying no to things that don't resonate with me. I'm saying no to things that no longer align with who I am and who I'm becoming. I'm saying no to what people expect from me because I just got to a point like where I was just tired. I was just tired of again like wearing a mask, feeling like I'm caging myself to fit into a mold that other people, whether family members or friends or colleagues or strangers have are expecting of me. So yeah, I've been saying no a lot more, and it's a little bit uncomfortable because especially I feel like it's uncomfortable if you've lived your whole life seeing yourself through the lens of other people. And now I'm learning to see myself as I am and learning what I want and who I'm becoming and all of that. A few years ago, I watched an interview of Jay Shetty. He's like a motivational speaker, and I don't really follow his content, but I found myself watching his interview at that time. And he said that one of the things he no longer desires is to be understood. And as I've gotten older, that what he said in that interview really struck me and it has stuck with me since. And as I've gotten older, I am really understanding what he means. Because I feel like I believe that at the root of every human desire is a desire to be loved, is a desire to be accepted, is a desire to be wanted and validated. But I feel like a lot of us, myself included, have shaped our identity around people's validation. I believe that at the root of a lot of our choices in life stems from the fact that we deeply desire to be understood by people, to be accepted by people. And I'm just learning that people's validation and people's acceptance means absolutely nothing. It means absolutely nothing. And I feel like a lot of us are depressed, and I found myself in that place too, like where a lot of people are depressed and anxious and feel trapped and drained simply because they're living a life that's not actually theirs. They're living a life that is not of their choosing. Because of this desire to be validated, I feel like a lot of us, we bend and we change and we morph ourselves to fit into a mold that people have created for us. And we sort of change ourselves to be seen as worthy or acceptable or seen as perfect and good. It really got me thinking, like, why am I basing my life and what I want off of people's opinions? Which, mind you, people's opinions shifts and change like all the time. And and I really feel like it really leads to a lot of irritability, a lot of again depression and anxiety and frustration because we are bending and molding and shaping ourselves to fit something that we weren't born to fit into. If you truly want to live a life of depth and of purpose and of significance, it really requires you stepping out. It really requires you stepping out of the path that's that is seen as acceptable or as normal or as good. stepping into your calling and destiny really requires a lot of boldness and courage, because your purpose and your calling is so unique and so specific to you that that it will require you to do things that looks different from everybody else. It will require you to to start things or accept opportunities that don't make sense with people, because and the reason why it doesn't make sense with people is because your destiny is not theirs. Your purpose and your path that God has created for you is not theirs. It's yours. It's about you and the impact that you're going to make. And I don't think a lot of us realize that our purpose and our destiny is tied to so many other things. Like for example, when we see all these like great inventors from the past who created light, TV, all that stuff, these things, then these innovations and things like are what is impacting our culture and our society today. These inventions are what we're using right now, and what like millions of people are depending on. So that's just like a one-sided example of what I'm trying to emphasize, that your purpose and your calling goes so much deeper than you realize, that lives are going to be impacted through you, that people are going to benefit from what you have to offer. And there are people waiting to there are literally people who you don't know who are waiting to receive what you have to offer to the world. But if you keep waiting, if you keep allowing people's opinions to guide your life, if you keep waiting for everything to make sense to people, you will never reach that place. You will never fulfill the destiny that has been placed upon your life. So at the end of the day, the people pleasing and the need for validation is actually costing you. It's costing you your future. It's costing you and the lives of people who are going to benefit from you. So it goes so much deeper than just you. So you have to choose for yourself. You literally have to choose for yourself what's going to be. Am I going to live small and 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 live a life that is packaged so perfectly that people that it makes people comfortable, or am I going to step out in courage and in boldness and choose the path that I believe is for me and live with the discomfort of other people's dissatisfaction, but also realizing that when you sacrifice people's opinions and you learn to disappoint people, that's when you truly step out into who you are and and really and really fulfill the calling on your life. And the thing is, people's judgment of you is not your concern, but rather it is their own limitation. Your life doesn't have to make sense to anybody but yourself. You only have yourself to answer to. So every day now, I wake up and make decisions not to be understood, not to be accepted, or or to be validated. But now I live a life where I live authentically. I live from a place where I honor who I am, I honor who I am becoming, and I honor what I want. Because again, at the end of the day, I am the main character of my own story. And this is also an invitation for everyone else who's watching, who feels like they've been wearing a mask for their entire lives, who feel sort of bound by people's expectations of them. This is your invitation to step out of that cycle now and to break that cycle now And this is your chance today to choose yourself, because you are more important than anybody else. You are the star of your own movie. And you get to choose how your story ends. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and until next time. Bye.